Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to teach you how to fade an image in Figma. This technique is perfect for creating smooth transitions in your designs, blending images seamlessly into backgrounds, or adding professional-looking gradients to your visual elements. Let's jump right in and get this done. First things first, open your Figma application. Once you're in, navigate to the project where you want to apply this fading effect to your image. Click on it to open your workspace and get ready to transform your design. Now locate the image that you want to fade. This could be any visual element in your project, whether it's a photo, an illustration, or any other graphic you're working with. Click on it to make sure it's selected and ready for editing. Here's where the magic begins. At the bottom of your screen, you'll see an arrow down icon next to the word shape. Click on that arrow and you'll see a drop-down menu with various shape options. The shape you choose will determine how your fade is applied. If you're working with a simple, straightforward image, a basic shape like a rectangle works perfectly. However, if you're dealing with a more complex or irregular image, you might want to use the pen tool instead. The pen tool allows you to create a custom vector path around your image, giving you much more precise control over exactly where the fade occurs. For this example, let's keep things simple and select the rectangle tool. Once you've selected it, drag the rectangle over your image, making sure it's the same size as the image itself. This rectangle will serve as the mask that creates your fading effect, so positioning it correctly is important. Now look over to the right side panel and find the option labeled Fill. Click on it, and you'll see several options appear. What you're looking for here is the gradient icon. Click on that gradient icon to activate the gradient fill feature. This is what will actually create the fading effect you're after. Before you continue, make sure the gradient type is set to linear. Linear gradients create a straight, smooth transition from one color to another, which is exactly what you need for a clean fade effect. You can check this in the gradient settings that appear. Here's where you customize the fade. On the first color stop in the gradient, set the color to white. Then, and this is crucial, adjust the opacity of that white color all the way down to 0. This creates the transparent part of your fade. Next, move to the second color stop on the gradient. Set this color to black, or honestly, whatever color you want your image to fade into. This gives you complete creative control over how your image blends into your design. Once you've set up your gradient colors, you'll notice two connected dots appearing on your image. These dots represent the start and end points of your gradient. Click and drag these dots to adjust exactly how and where your fade occurs. Moving them around will change the direction and intensity of the fade, so play with it until you achieve the exact look you're going for. And that's it. You've successfully created a smooth fade effect on your image in Figma. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.